It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and our focus is on Jerome Baker, who enters this game with 69 tackles this season. It's the Seahawks and the Niners on Sunday Night Primetime.
Well, the city of Seattle known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen Field. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. He's going to try and do this himself. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. The Seahawks sit 9-4 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. You look at this Niner defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
On 3rd down, they go with Irving. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The Niners offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's been a huge factor in the pass. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, and a 1st down for Seattle. They'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a 1st down. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. They call that a punt of 38. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. No, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and 4. And he's got it. Touchdown. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping.
The Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 5.
They'll set up a throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw here.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
For the field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete.
2nd and 7. And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the fun. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He shakes him off. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass early. His impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
2nd and 13. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Returnable now for Allen. So possession goes over. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing here, Purdy.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Boye Mafe. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field is that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
2nd and 11. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Looking to throw.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 63 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
They're going to look to throw.
A short throw hauled in by Trimble.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
They run out of the gun with Irvin.
He will push his way down to about the 14. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Once again, it's Irving.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Seahawks, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.